this class yesterday, and during this class, I thought that this would be a very interesting class that I can put on YouTube and we can go through it. But something I wanted to say as well is that someone has seen my videos and asked me, Stefan, why don't you edit your videos? And I said to them, I don't edit my videos because I'm providing the same atmosphere like if you're in a class. In a class, I cannot edit any videos. So the mistakes I may make in a class and stuff like that there, you're getting the real environment here in these videos. So before we go forward, I'd like to just welcome you guys back to Stefan English, where I try to do English right. And I'm going to try to break down vocabulary and I'll make sure that you understand everything as it relates to what we're reading and doing in the classes. So today we are going to focus on a topic, one part of the topic called travel. So with travel, we can talk about many different things. And as I continue making more content as it relates to vocabulary words and stuff like that there, we will do this travel topic maybe a couple other times, right? But today we're going to do a topic about travel. Is travel always a good thing? As we usually do, we usually have a vocabulary list, then we have the reading, and then after that we will have some conversation part that we would normally do. So the reason this is marked up so much is because yesterday I had a class with this and we went through this here with my student, and I was like, nah, this is such an amazing thing that I can do this with them and then come and do it with you guys as well. So first then, let's start with some vocabulary words. Some of them you may know already, you may not know. But what we would do is that we'll go through all of them and make sure you understand everything. Yes, I know there are the definitions next to them, but I'm going to try to break it down that it is very, very simple. All right. So first word we have is break. Break, a short time when you stop doing something and relax. So for example, you're at school, you've been through class to class to class, and then you have lunch or recess or time that you just have to relax. We will call that a break. So it's that time that you now stop doing what you were doing before and you're able to break for a little bit, relax, get something to eat, meet with friends, these kind of things, and then you go back to doing what you're doing. So first word, break. Second word we have explore. To travel around a place to learn more about it. So let's say you are now first time in a new city and you decided to go for a walk. So instead of saying I'm going for a walk outside, you can say I'm going to explore the city. I'm going to go and see what is around. Check and see, okay, oh, there's a restaurant here. Oh, if I turn here and I go this direction, oh, it's like a shortcut to get back home. All right. So you're going to be exploring places where you're going to be traveling around a place to learn more about it. All right. Independent. This is something we love to feel. So the ability or being able to do things to be able to do things on your own without help. So the first time you rode a bicycle by yourself, you were independent. The first time you caught a bus by yourself, oh, you were being independent. You were like, I'm a big boy or big girl now, right? So that word independent is being able to do things on your own without help, right? No need for mom or dad, no parents, no grandparents. I can do this myself, right? So independent. Next word, adapt. Adapt to change your behavior to fit a new situation. Now, the word adapt is a very good word to help with developing your vocabulary because adapt means the same as change. So to adapt means to change, right? So you're going to adapt to a behavior. So you're going to change. Maybe you're going to adapt to there are rules. So you think that, but there are certain things you used to do before there were rules, and then you're going to adapt to the rules, meaning that you're going to change your behavior to suit what is happening, right? So that's a word that you can use instead of using change in some cases. All right, next word we have is open-minded, willing to listen to or accept new ideas and cultures. So being open-minded. So for example, you decide that you are only eating a certain food because this is what I eat. This is a part of my culture. This is the food we eat in our culture. Then you go to another place in the world and then you try something new. So by trying that something new, you are becoming a little bit more open-minded, right? Or open-minded as in you are willing to hear something or see something or be a part of something which is outside of your comfort zone, right? So that can also help you become open-minded. Pollution, dirty or harmful things in the environment like smoke or trash. So we have things like air pollution, water pollution, all right? So air pollution would happen from for example, cars or from factories, all right? And then the next one we can have water pollution where, for example, chemicals go into the water and can destroy or make the water in a way that it is not for us as humans healthy, or even fish, it can kill the fish, right? So that is what that means there. All right, so something that is dirty or harmful thing in the environment. Overcrowded, too many people, having too many people in one place. So let's think of something like a concert. So if you're at a concert, your favorite artist in the world, and you've gone to this concert and you can barely walk 2 steps without saying, sorry, excuse me. Most likely that place is overcrowded. Being in a bigger city sometimes, especially during the weekend or in the summer or on a holiday sometimes, or while there's a big event, a bigger city can be overcrowded, meaning they have too many people. All right. Next play, or let's say a bus can be overcrowded, especially when kids are now finished school and all the kids are on the bus, and it's like, oh my God, there are so many people here. This bus is overcrowded. All right. That is what that word means there, overcrowded. So next one, inappropriately, in a way that is not suitable or respectful. Inappropriately, in a way that is not suitable or respectful. So let's think of a way that, so you're doing something that people do not think is the right thing or is a good thing to do. All right. So for example, if we are in an Arabic country, traditionally people cover themselves, I should say. And if you decide you want to dress like a Western girl in some Arabic countries, you can be dressed inappropriately, right? So inappropriately are not suitable, and people can see it as disrespectful. All right, so disrespectful because you're not dressed the way that people normally dress. All right, customs, traditions, or unusual ways of doing things in a country or group. So customs, traditions. So these are things that, for example, every Thanksgiving we would have turkey. For Christmas, we would have ham. For Christmas, the family comes together. These are customs and traditions, right? Documentaries, these are non-fictional films or TV shows that give information about real events. All right, so the animal kingdoms where you learn about animals and these kind of things, those are called documentaries. Those travel documentaries where you learn about different places around the world, those will be called documentaries. All right, so let's get into the reading here now, and we will go through this, and then let's go. And then after that, I will go through some words here to see if that might be that people may not know, that I will make it a little bit easier for my listeners. So, travel is a popular activity for many people around the world. Some travel for fun, while others travel for work or education. It can be exciting to visit new places and meet people from different cultures. One reason people love travel is because it gives them a break from daily life. When you visit a new city or country, you can relax, explore, and forget about your problems for a while. Travel can also teach important life lessons. You learn to be independent, solve problems, and adapt to new situations. These skills are useful in everyday life at work. Another benefit of travel is that it helps people understand different cultures. You see how others live, what they eat, and what they believe. This can make people more open-minded and respectful. However, not everyone agrees that travel is always good. Some people say it is expensive and stressful, or I will agree with that sometimes. They prefer to stay at home and take short trips nearby. Travel can also have a negative effect on the environment. Planes, buses, and cars produce pollution. Popular tourist places can become overcrowded and damaged by too many visitors. Some travelers do not respect local cultures or customs. They may dress inappropriately, take photos where it's not allowed, or behave badly. This can make local people angry and uncomfortable. Others argue that travel is not necessary to learn about the world. Today, we can watch documentaries, read books, or use the internet to see other places without leaving home. Still, many believe that real life experiences is better than reading or watching videos. They say that touching the sand, smelling the food, or hearing local music makes the experience special. In the end, people have different opinions about travel. Some think it is a wonderful way to grow and enjoy life, while others believe it can be harmful and unnecessary. Whether you travel or not, it's important to learn and respect the world around you.